This video is over how to solve one-step inequalities, part 2. However, today's activity lesson is a little more different. It's when we're going to be flipping the inequality sign from less than to greater than or greater than to less than. Why do we flip? Well, when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you flip the sign to make the inequality true. Let's see why. For example, our problem is n divided by negative 5 is greater than 15. To undo a dividing, we multiply both sides by negative 5. Cancel and this 15 times negative 5 is negative 5. We flip the sign when you multiply divide by a negative, so it's less than negative 75. Let's see why we flip. To check my work, let's use 10. Let's use the test point of 10. 10 divided by negative Oh, sorry. Wait. Let's pick a number. So our answer has to be less than negative 75. For example, like negative 100. So a number must be less than negative 75. So negative 100. Negative 100 divided by negative 5 is 20. Is 20 greater than 15? True. That's why you have to flip it to make the inequality true. Let's try this one. To undo a multiplying, we divide both sides by negative 5. So it's n. We flip the sign to less than negative 3. Don't forget to flip the sign. Let's see. Name a number that's less than negative 3. Negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. Is 25 greater than 15? It is true. If we had not flipped it, the inequality would not be true. So let's try two examples to make sure we understand this. So let me use my red pen how do you undo? First of all, I like circling the inequality sign. So it tells me, here it is. So to undo a multiplying, I must divide both sides by what number? Negative 8. Because I'm solving for the variable. So I'm solving for the variable. So here's t. I'm covering it if you have to. How do I undo multiplying negative 8? Divide by negative 8. This cancels. So it's t. 16 divided by negative 8 is negative 2. Do I flip the sign? Yes. From less than equal to greater than or equal to. So let's graph this. So we know it is going to be a closed dot because it can equal to negative 2. Let's put our numbers, negative 1, 0. Let's put negative 3, negative 4, because remember, a number line goes from least to greatest. So name a number that is greater or equal to negative 2. So I shade to the right. So let's pick a test point. Let's pick 0 as a test point. 0. Negative 8 times 0 is 0. Is 0 less than or equal to 16? Yes, it is. So that's why I need to flip the sign. If I had not flipped it, this inequality would have been false. So number is divided by negative 3 is greater or equal to negative 4. So I like circling the inequality. So now so I need to solve for n. How do I undo a dividing? I multiply by negative 3. Multiply by negative 3. This cancels. So n, negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. Since I multiply or divide by a negative, I have to flip it. The way I see it again is I see this as this negative is like you're doing the opposite of this. This is like you're doing the opposite of the inequality. So so 12, 13, 14, 11, 10. Remember, a number line, in case you forgot, goes from least to greatest. Is it going to be closed dot, open dot, closed dot, because there's an equal? What is the symbol? It means less than. Where are the numbers that are less than 12? This side. So it's like 10, 11, 12. So let's use 10 as our test point. Actually, let's use 9 as our test point. There's a reason why I chose 9, because it goes into negative 3. 9 divided by negative 3 is negative 3. Is negative 3 greater or equal to negative 4? Yes, it's true. So the main thing is, do not forget to flip the inequality sign when you're multiplying, dividing by a negative number.